Hi everyone, my name is Wawa and I am back. I'm back with more Nation Wars King of the Sea tournament. This time it is gonna be match number 3, game number 2 between these two guys. Weechoochoo spawning as the blue Terran and Kottbullar spawning as the purple Zerg. And now Kottbullar is again representing Team Indonesia and Weechoochoo is again representing Team Philippines. Now we are gonna do this right here at Metalopolis map, which is a very good map indeed. We always see some top and high level pros always play this map and prefer to play this map because it is such a good map to play on. It is actually a pretty balanced map indeed, but I think Terran has a little bit of an advantage here. But I'll tell you guys about that in just one moment as we are gonna discuss about the standings right now. So, Philippines up to now is leading the series, or this series Philippines versus Indonesia 2-0, and right now it is a must win for Kottbullar because he is below Weechoochoo right now and wins as he is leading. Weechoochoo is leading 1-0 over Kottbullar with that magnificent win and comeback attack from game number 1 on Steps Award. That comeback push of Weechoochoo was just too powerful for Kottbullar, and Kottbullar did actually do a lot of damage on those early harassments, but it did fail. Which actually didn't fail, but it failed in the long run because he had to invest a lot of units or a lot of money into those roaches, which indeed failed to those marauders or fell to those marauders indeed. And as we are seeing this early scout here for our players Zerg, and we are not seeing actually a scout for our Terran player right now as he is focusedly doing any building units right now as it is the smartest way to do. And here we go, drone is gonna just pick in one more time and this SCV is gonna try to follow him, chase him down one up, getting cheaped out right there, damaging 5 points or 5 damage to the max health of our third player. And here we go, fast, very fast expansion here for Kottbullar, so he is still hoping that the SCV here is not gonna notice that, and he should be able to notice that as he is missing a couple of a couple of drones right here, and he should know his timings. He should know the Zerg's timings, and I'm not sure if he's counting the drones right, but yeah, he should expect that there is a hatchery being made right here at the natural expansion already. So we are still seeing right here Kottbullar is gonna try to go for the gas steal, but is not gonna do it right now as it's gonna be taken out by Weechoochoo, and this drone right here is about to go down to that marine. He only has a 10-11 life left. So yeah, and he's gonna get trapped in here. Good block right there by Weechoochoo, preventing that drone to survive and to make an extractor or a spawning pool or a spire or anything else. So yeah, good job killing that drone. And we are just finally seeing an extractor here being made by Kottbullar. And here we go. Finally, I'm pretty sure that Weechoochoo saw that expansion right there, and I'm pretty sure that he is gonna try to go for a push right here, but he is still stalling, and it's actually just making his factory right now as he does like this opening right here, as it does prevent any baning harassments to happen, as this is a pretty thick wall indeed. This is only the weak spot which is covered by 2 supply depots, so it's gonna take a couple more banings to break down that wall right here, as these 2 areas right here is almost impossible to be break down by just a couple of banings. And here we go, Kottbullar's expansion is finally doing good, and here we go, this rector is having 3 drones already, so he is gonna go for some techs. As we look at the production tab right now, we are seeing 2 spine crawlers being built right here, so good job right there. That's a very typical opening for Zerg, and when you get that early expansion, we are gonna usually sees 2 sprite crawlers, and I only see 1 here, and the second one is indeed between the mineral lines just to prevent those Helios from sneaking in into the back of that mineral line indeed. Now we are seeing Hellions again for an opening here for our player Weechoochoo, who is again representing Team Philippines, and I think he's gonna try to go for some harassments. I don't know, he's still keeping one Hellion right there, and he might do so, but we see a second barracks right here being made with a tech lab, so marauders are indeed gonna come out pretty soon, and a reactor for this first barracks right here. So Marines marauders are indeed gonna come out very soon, and I'm not really sure if Starport is gonna be made as it is gonna be a good factor or major factor if it does make at starport, as the medibacks are really effective. And here we go, a sacrificial overlord is gonna go down for our player Kottbullars. So he is gonna use an overlord, but it's not. I'm pretty sure it's not supply block anytime. But yeah, he's making two more overlords, so it is gonna make him supply block for a little bit, but not gonna really damage his economy that much. But yeah, still losing that first overlord is not really looking good. Not really. Doesn't. How do you say that? Doesn't really feel good to lose that first overlord or that scouting overlord. Even though it's a sacrificial overlord, it's always good to keep that alive, just to keep in track of what's gonna happen later. And you can just leave it actually right here and just wait for it to morph into an overseer. And there you go. He has a layer. So yeah, if he only waited a couple more seconds and made that to an overseer, he could have kept that alive for a couple more minutes, and just he can actually go in with that overseer and just scout around very successfully, and it's actually gonna not allow him to kill off that overseer very easily, especially with just having those two marines, as an overseer does move very quickly. And a higher duelist than is being made right here for Kottbullar, and we are seeing, I don't know what we are seeing, but we are seeing weechoochoo somehow attacking something. I guess maybe because this supply depot is down right now, and I'm not sure what his plans are, but he is gonna, oh, he's gonna wall off this ramp below with those aliens, and I'm not sure about that, but there is a couple of zerglings right there on the field right now. So this is actually a bluff, making Kottbullar or making weechoochoo think that he is going for some bailing harassments, but indeed it is not, as he is going for some Hydrolis Den, and he did do a successful scan. I'm pretty sure he saw that Hydrolis Den right there, as he is gonna know what to expect now. And Marauders, I think, are good against Hydrolis. And here we go, Hellions gonna take down that creep tumor right there. Good, it's always good to take out those creep tumors, because that's a very big factor in the later stages of the game, especially when those Hydrolis are out. It is gonna prevent any pushes by weechoochoo to be successful, as those Hydrolis really move very fast. Oh my god, blue flames doing a ton of damage to the Zerglings. Look at that, almost that Zergling is almost dead with just one blast of those with just one blast of that blue flame. And here we go, weechoochoo is gonna push it and gonna try to focus down on that spine, and it is gonna be successful. At this spine is gonna reach all over that area, and these Zerglings are gonna die to go for a surround, and he is gonna be successful with that surround, but these Zerglings are gonna do a ton of damage to the Zerglings. Boom, killing a lot of those Zerglings. And he did do a ton of damage, but he did also lose a lot of Marauders. And here we go, Hydra is on the field right now, gonna do a ton of damage to those Marauders and those Reapers or those Hellions. And oh, I don't know where their overlays are, but it is gonna prevent him from focus firing down on these Hellions and these two Marauders. So Kottbullar, again, it is not looking good right here for now, as this push does do a lot of damage to Zerg. I've never really encountered this in game, but it is looking really messy or really nasty, as it is almost impossible to stop this. But if you get a Baneling or a couple of Banelings, it should be okay. But it is, I don't think that our player Kottbullar is not really favoring that Baneling, this Baneling play. There you go. He's not really favoring that Baneling play, because he is not really going for it, as we are seeing double armors here right now for our weechoochoo. It did cancel one, so he's changing his mind. He's just gonna go for an orbital instead, for a command center instead, and gonna try to go for an expansion, as I think he wants to upgrade something. I'm not sure, but he doesn't have any factory right now, so he should be going for upgrades, but it